Hello class. Today we're going to talk about unitizing, partial sums, and the commutative property. But first, I need you guys to go to toytheater.com/reckonrec and mathlearningcenter.org/numberline. Then I want you to get some counters or whatever manipulatives you prefer. And I need you to get a paper and a pencil so we can follow along. Pause the video now and go find those resources. Okay, now that we're back, we're going to start with the reckon rec, which is my new favorite word. It's very fun to say, reckon rec. It's like Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, unitizing. This is a review, but just so we're all on the same page. The reckon rec, if you haven't used one before, it's like an abacus, but has two sets of 10 divided by 5s per color, 5 red, 5 white, and we use it to practice unitizing. So we can start with, say, 6 over here, and we'll do another 6 over here. So 6 plus 6. Now the way that we use it, 6, we know we have to add 4 because that's what's left over. So we take off 1, 2, 3, 4. Add those over here to make a complete 10. So now we know that 6 plus 6 is 12. Right? Using our unitizing, we want to make units of 10 first because that's the larger amount. So what if we have 3 and say 8? Okay, now we have 3 plus 8. 3 plus 8, we can use another math concept, right? Instead of counting 1, 2, 3, we can use a commutative property to add 8 to 3, right? So if we're adding 8 to 3, we know we have 2 over here. Take those 2 off. 8 plus 3 is 10 and 1, which is 11. So the reckon rec is a good resource for adding smaller numbers like that. And if you need it, I suggest, if you like this tool, add it to your saved websites on your tablet, and then you can use it in class if you like. Okay, now we're going to the Math Learning Center, and we're going to practice our number lines. So the first one we're going to do is 15 plus 13. And I apologize, my handwriting with the mouse is not good. So 15 plus 13. We're going to start off here, 15. And there's a few different ways that we can do this. We're adding 15 plus 13. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we end up with 28. But that kind of took a while, right? So let's break this apart and say that it's 10, unitizing it, right? Plus 3. So this is going to help us use our number line faster. And later it's going to help us add faster, right? 15 plus 10 is what? Think. 25. And then add these 3. 1, 2, 3. And we get the same number, but a little bit faster, just by thinking of 13 as 10 and 3. So if we were going to add these together, doing a different method, we could write them like this. And then if we wanted to unitize them, if we couldn't just add it like that, we could say 10 and 5 and 10 plus 3, because 15 is 10 plus 5 and 13 is 10 plus 3, right? So we can add these together. 8 and 20 being 28. A little bit faster way, I think, is to add it like this. 5 plus 3 is 8. And then 2 10s is 20. Looks a lot like this, right? Using the these are the partial sums to make the whole sum of 28. Okay, we're going to do one more example. This is what we're going to be doing tomorrow, so I want you guys to take notes and follow along. Okay, now we're going to add 12 plus 28. So we're going to start off 12 like we did before, and then add 28. 1, 2, 3. It's going to take a while, right? So we can break these apart. How many ways can you guys think of to break this apart? I can think of 2. 10 plus 10 plus 8, or 20 plus 8. So 12 and 10 is 22, and 32, and then 8, it's going to be 40 way over there, past my screen. Or you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because those are the ones, right? I should have counted by ones. Or we can do the 20 plus 8. 12 plus 20 is 32, and then add the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 40. I think there might be an easier way to do that. What do you guys think? Think. One of the things that we talked about earlier was community of property, right? So we can do 28, the larger number. We're going to start off with the larger number, right? Plus 12. So start off at 28. Where are we at? 28. And 12, we can think of that as 10 and 2. So we're going to go all the way to 38, and then 2 more for 40. Oof, my handwriting is very bad with this. 40. So we can add these together, just like we did with the unitizing earlier, 10, 10, and 8, or 10 and 2. Or we can just add them like this. 8 and 2 is 10, 2 and 1. Because those are 10 places, we're doing 30, which brings us to 40. And this right here is what we're going to practice, where we're going to focus on tomorrow with the partial sums. That's going to help us work on larger numbers. We're going to work on adding within 100, and these partial sums are going to help us add those larger numbers.